Cummings Bird with the rebound, and here comes John Bagley, the Boston College product, another Boston College Northeastern University man.
Terry Porter dishing for Drexler, reject.
9 minutes to go, first quarter. Porter strong drive. Tried to lead the ball.
And the Lakers look to Ron. Magic gives it up. Rudy is rejected.
Spurs within 5. Maxwell caught with
playing the best basketball for San Antonio, and he was hurt. Bird on Cummings, loses it.
Mullen, delayed drive around Cummings, stolen away.
Shot clock down to
Ele anda com Chamé,
now. In that game, San Antonio built a 9-point first-half lead as Michael Jordan took only 7 shots in the first 24 minutes.
As he becomes open, not after he becomes open and the defense adjusts.
There's another shot
To quarter number 1.
No. Because that wasn't on, David.
Anderson.
Tough shot. Sure, he's open, but you can't throw up soft garbage.
Out on the break, Barkley Robinson got a piece of it.
Just look totally discombobulated on offense, and they get a 3 out of it. And then David
They should say the Sacramento team, though, they do not quit. They got down 36.
This time over the top. Robinson with 13, 2 less than Shaq, and Dennis Scott short on that one.
Both teams forced to the perimeter game because of the tremendous shot blocking ability.
and the quick hands of
the outside, and the shooting continues cold in this quarter for the Spurs. Robinson got ahead of the field. Boy, he runs.
Here's the pick from Ewing. Sets it up for Smith.
Get up!
Ewing. Strong move on.
So on the line would have been 2. Rivers almost knocks it free. Jackson rejected by Robinson. Anderson, their first draft pick ever, 11th out of Illinois in 1989. Down to Dennis Scott, blocked by Robinson.
Coming up at halftime with all the speculation swirling around the Michael Jordan situation.
Oh, should take some HUD from being this close.
Yes, this is kind of like game 2 down in San Antonio where they didn't play very well for the game in that series against the Lakers.
North Carolina State product, Elijah Wan in the middle, hard off the back.
By Akeem, recovers with 8 to shoot. Nothing brewing here at all for the Rockets. A desperation heave, not
Jones. Elijah Wan trouble handling the ball. 10 on the shot clock now for Houston. San Antonio has scored 8 straight ones. Kenny Smith down the lane and then toss it off to...
Changing defense.
Well, they tried to go back to the
knees, a la the old style game. Finley's 3, an air ball, but right into the hands of Joe Klein.
Smiths turns, can't get the shot away off Robinson. 4 to shoot. Smiths with the left hand. No.
Antonio be on top by 6 against such a good team. Ryder on Vinny Del Negro, who's back in the game. Looking for the foul.
Time that the Lakers must show it. They're small, they're quick. Glenn Rice driving the lane.
Here's Sabonis backing in on Duncan. Robinson comes over to help.
Childs inside to Dudley, 2 seconds to shoot. Thomas beats the buzzer and misses off the back iron. Houston finds Dudley, thinks about it, double pumps. It's partially blocked. Sprewell to Thomas around Robinson. It won't drop. Johnson.
Que bien capturaron el rebote los Knicks. Balón en ataque. Hey, no entró.
Third period. Make it 5.
A New York.
Down and stop everybody driving to the basket. Well, hit that little medium range shot, but he's got to take the attitude. Well, that's a great. Hay que volver a la visita.
Tapón de Robinson.
That's not his game.
And again, Phoenix making them shoot the shots they want them to shoot.
Robinson makes this.
It's great to be young because you don't have the fear. You don't have enough knowledge about what's going on out there to know you should be afraid.
The Suns Spurs just seem to want this one a lot more.
It's not even close. They're coming out just on that last basket. You see them cutting to the basket.
Fouls on the bench. See how long
Frank Johnson keeps him there. Stoudemire, tough shot. Johnson, the offensive rebound. Feeds Stoudemire, offensive foul.
Here's Shaq with a power move against Robinson and gets back. Bruce Bowen digging in on Kobe Bryant. Nice pass. Morey.
Robinson finish.
Here's O'Neal going at Robinson.
Mitchell passed on the shot. They swing it to Finley's. Have a hot hand.
Go. Tim Duncan apparently took an elbow from Sean Bradley just a moment ago, but he's all right. Nash had that shot deflected.
Dunks over the top of somebody. Man, what else do you want him to do?
Nice pass, but Nowitzki shot termination. And to this point, that has not been the case. Nash. Antonio by two.
You remember in the second half of Game 5, Jackson took his headband off. I think that's just...
Bryant has yet to score in the second half. 14 in the first half from him.
Morey blocked by Robinson.
Then you pump fake the pass and quick the layup right by Shaq's face.
Marco gets it right back into Shaquille. Try to go back.
First half. Got to take it here, too. Martin, left hand, blocked by Robinson.
This could become the arena of champions if the Devils win tomorrow night and the Nets take the NBA Championship Series. In fact, that's the banner they have hanging outside Continental Airlines Arena as you come in. 4 on the shot clock.
Great deep push. Absolutely. Nice pass, Anthony Johnson.
Williams in a little deeper. Duncan, no. We're going to try it again. This one's in and out. Collins almost tipped it in, going back up.
To waltz their way to the hoop.
Jefferson penetrates and gives it to Collins. Block shot inside.
Up top, Bagley and Cheeks. Here's Lewis off the Paris screen. Block number 1.
Particular play, Larry Brown told his club, when David gets the ball, don't stand, cut to the basket. That time he saw David Robinson give a good pass.
Block. Robinson.
Campbell. You have Terry Cummings trying to guard Byron off the dribble. Nice play. Campbell is stopped.
David Wood cut off. Now inside of Elliott and Robinson and Thorpe. Too much. Larry Smith blocked.
Pounder, Sean Higgins wearing number 3 is checked in. Chief backs in on Robinson.
Lister for the first time on offense, and that's the challenge to see if Robinson would pick up his 4th.
Makes the outlet pass. You think he's running for office or something? He's a politician out there. David walked away by Scottie Pippen. That is his 47th block of the year. Jordan has a block by Robinson.
Jason Williams and Barkley, the starters on the floor for Philadelphia. Gilliam, jump hook, won't fall. Broken up by John Williams, who shows you his court sense. Maybe he's not in shape, but he knows the game.
Shots like that.
Reed now with 2 fouls. This is a guy that they got to really be a
Baseline, a little bit of trouble, gets it out to West. Barkley, a round card, tries to take it to the hole.
You mentioned off the bench, that doesn't hurt. Kevin Johnson directing the attack. Lob inside to West, who was hot early. Robinson.
I think that it's had an effect on David Robinson.
7 seconds on the shot clock. And it goes to Chilcutt. Blocked by...
3-on-1. And the rookie takes it in, can't score. Krzyzewski blocked by Robinson, his 3rd.
Interesting that San Antonio takes half as many.
He's a smallish center on a championship Celtics team. A couple of them back to the 1970s.
Is at 10. Starks had nowhere to go. Shot clock at 5. Starks fires it.
Overpowered on the line. Lucius Harris is on. Great score at Long Beach State. Not this time.
Kind of a game face on both these guys. We used to see that between Robinson and Olajuwon.
Here comes Elliott on the double team. Hardaway coming up short. Rebounded by Robinson.
Had 3 points in Game 3 on Friday night.
Now Van Exel, who has been so big for this team under pressure, has got
The Rifleman.
Chuck's got to get going if they're going to win this series.
Leaking out on the break. Kenny Smith blocked by David Robinson.
Things they have to worry about. 3 seconds. Cassell against AJ. Doubling David. Fine runs.
Robert Horry inside to Olajuwon. The lead down to 1. Punched away.
Houston franchise history.
That shot's got to go down. This game's about moving on. Olajuwon.
Propose when the man is in the air that he's going to be able to really hammer it.
Drexler with the shot clock at 6. Robinson with the steal.
San Antonio at 56% to open the game. Wesley Person, head fake, shot no good.
In final minute of the opening quarter. Antonio Davis rolled out.
Been able to get to the free throw line and see if those made jump shots, and that one gets him started against the bonus.
Fox off balance. 2 on the shot clock. Derek Fisher trading to O'Neal and the
Wallace poked away by Robinson. Malik forced him a bit further from the hoop than Larry wanted to be. Now he takes it to the paint. Robinson comes over to bother it, though. 5 seconds to shoot. It's Allen Houston dumping it off to Dudley. Will he have to shoot it? It's blocked by Robinson.
Ataque para Melodía de Seducción. El balón para Larry Johnson para Marcus Camby. Camby ha metido el balón ahí para Larry Johnson.
Looking for the hot hand. He brings it outside, intended for Johnson. Robinson with the great agility.
Kobe Bryant, vaya, rebote que han cogido ahí, madre mía.
and less than 6 minutes for the third. Stoudemire on the drive against Duncan.
Approaching 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. It's a double team lead. Rejected by Robinson.
The Suns a different team in the second half.
Here's O'Neal on Friday night. We'll be there on TNT, and then Game 4 Sunday in LA. Here's Horry, that's by the double, and had it knocked away.
Can't want you off the court. All of a sudden, Big Brother shows up, and all that confidence comes back again. You got to take the court away from us now.
Omar, some people may be criticizing Joey Crawford for ejecting Don Nelson the first.
The pressure will be on their perimeter players to really produce.
Finley gets inside. Finley with trading Tony for the third quarter, where he has excelled. Williams rejected. Available. Don Nelson said earlier he might use him in spots.
Please. I think he tried. Kobe Bryant.
Offensive foul.
And now he has 4 fouls.
Again, Jason Kidd close up, and this time cuts to the lane.
Outside Continental Airlines Arena as you come in. 4 on the shot clock.
Great defensive possession.
Lucius Harris isn't blocked by Williams. Kenyon Martin running the floor.
Fine Jason Kidd.
But David Robinson.
Martin faces Duncan.
Too much standing around.
And another shot blocked inside.
Rick claimed denial against Pinckney. Right back to Bagley through traffic. Block number 2 by Robinson. Pinckney shovels it underneath.
And Kersey on the baseline. A little too hard. Bryant loses it. Up again. Rejected by the
Front. Petrovic and Wingate. Force the ball inside. Bryant.
I think he's trying too hard to get those points up on the board. Perkins on the rebound.
Irritated at that pick that Vernon set.
Here's Hakeem, only 2 first quarter points. Not easy.
Or to make easy baskets for the rest of the players. Shaw, little give and go to Bird. Robinson with the block.
Playing defense by Vincent Askew, distracting Strickland. Hardaway, rejection Robinson. And
He hasn't had a shot.
Here on TNT. Pippen and Rod Strickland got into it. Jordan to the hole and shaken bake. Blocked by Robinson.
His first half shooting, Ron Anderson off the bench.
Oh boy, the Hawkins gets popped.
By Pressey, now the double team.
David Robinson looking for Manning.
Fought out, and John Williams back in the game. You see Jackson feeding Manning, and there's the obvious offense.
Who has outshot the cold Magic team here in the first quarter.
O'Neal. And O'Neal's going to that shot on Daniels. Baseline to Chambers. Chambers goes over.
This interesting move now. Sean Elliott out on K.J. Johnson.
They have Daniels up front.
That shot. He didn't really have it set. Out it comes to Webb. To Brown. What a change.
Room to work inside.
Rejected.
Houston has to be very careful not to get conservative here. There's so much time in this game.
Bushler off a screen by Purdue to the left hand.
Jackson guarded by Del Negro, who gets some help. Wiley hit his first three-pointer. Not this. On Grant down to O'Neal left side low. Del Negro the double team. Shaq will have to give it up. Hits it right back.
As many as 11. Hardaway exploding in the third quarter. And the Magic turning it here on the fourth. Shaquille O'Neal.
Back to Johnson, this time the jumper. And here comes Peeler leading the Laker charge. To Lynch down the middle.
Post up Olajuwon against Dennis Rodman. The double team comes from Robinson. Open man, Cassell on the drive.
Now he has to take that shot.
Searching for the open three. Horry passes it up. He'll go up for his own board. Blocked by Davis.
Cassell goes to the bench. 10 on the shot clock. Wanting to lob to Olajuwon. Robinson into a 13-point lead.
Too late in the shot clock to get the ball to a team.
Second. Backcourt pressure from the Spurs in the final seconds of the third quarter. Finley got it away.
Frontline scoring is going to be absent if Ricky Pierce doesn't get the job because the Davises are inside players. And
Players have to do what they do best, and Chuck does that. He scored the ball. Good catch by Wallace. Couldn't finish.
Mile double team on Shaq, gets it back from Fox. Tries to spin the baseline. Can't put it
On Johnson. 5 seconds to shoot. Larry Johnson spinning. Knocked back in his face, recovered by Camby. Up in the air, didn't quite know what to do with it. It results in a turnover. Childs on the move. Can't hit it. Who was back again? David.
Larry Johnson muy cerrado. Por Tim Duncan, balón para hilo de seda Houston.
Falta en ataque, le van a...
76-60 en el marcador. Pero bueno, va, sin problemas.
against Parker. Marbury still in the dribble, runs into Robinson, an offensive foul.
Bryant working hard on Bowman. Robinson. New shot clock for the Lakers. O'Neal working his way on Robinson, and an offensive foul. Williams, 101-85. And Exel by the teardrop at the foul line. And Exel around Bowen, met by Robinson, had to change the shot. And Rafe LaFrance. Rob with the head fake on David Robinson. That is block number
17 for the line. Kobe Bryant threw and around everyone, hung in the air. Shaq trying to force to the perimeter on their offensive end. Jefferson blocked by Robinson. In game 2 are 8 for 10 from the stripe tonight. Well, they're going back into that zone. No basket. Collins with the shot clock, and now Robinson.
Michael Smith against Elliott. Right in.
Mark Bryant going to have to give it up. Loose ball.
Antonio turnovers in the opening 5 minutes of this quarter.
Problem for San Antonio is they're now forced to play the kind of game without
Points by the Spurs.
Their defense is up right now. They're more aggressive.
He's a foot short. Akeem, the cause of that miss, and he throws it away. Robinson, Elliott a save.
Is the biggest margin of San Antonio so far. Lewis has his shot blocked by David Robinson, his second of the ball game, and then he leads the break.
Ellie also into the game. As Mullen takes a breather. Marshallonis in. Rejection, Robinson.
Sidney thought he had convinced the officials to call it the other way, holding his shoulder. There's Robinson at the block.
Not played at this season. That was his 2 of 11. Robinson with the steal. He's got Anderson all the way.
He has 10. We have not seen Rod Strickland this quarter. Baseline move by
over 23. Now has his 3rd foul early in the 3rd quarter. So Stanley Roberts goes to work against Robinson and picks up an...
found the right team. So, doing well. Donald Royal goes out now.
Toss for O'Neal, and
he's hit his last 4 shots.
Yep.
Kevin Johnson has it rejected, and Robinson
up to threes. Everything will be all right.
Robinson has made 6 straight from the line. Chambers regains it. Robinson.
They won't admit to it, but each one desperately would love to be the scoring champion. Of course, they want to show.
Strong as they triangle to the left. Now BJ. Corey Blunt against J.R. Reed over Robinson, who got.
Stolen by Robinson. Here he goes. Tie game. O'Neal to Grant. Running left-hander block fire.
Step in.
And here is the double team helping out Robinson.
Today. I mean, it's going to take foul-out situation for Dennis Rodman to get in.
Divac. 3 points. The team has 21 in the game. Pick and roll with Charles Jones. Offense.
That had no chance. Kevin Kiley, what do you have for us?
Rockets huddle very calm. Rudy T.
To go ahead and make that step.
David in his 7th NBA season. Dale David.
Can lead the way.
Wallace back inside. Good pass to Brian Grant. In traffic. And against David. Ellie guarding Kobe. And here is Glenn Rice. Double team. Loses the dribble. And nearly.
Sprewell splits the defense, but it's shoved back in his face by Robinson.
Good job on their closeouts defensively.
Camby from Sprewell.
Eso es lo que quieren los Knicks, volver a San Antonio. Vaya
The SBC Center. Stoudemire against Robinson. Stoudemire strong to the hoop.
Greg Popovich is not quite sure what they're going to get out of him. Some days that little piece that's floating around there is on a nerve and it's bothering them. They can't.
Collins against this zone. Kittles has scored in every way imaginable, it seems.
But Bourne and Jefferson are just having a nice little battle down there.
Kenyon Martin collides in an offensive foul.
Robinson in front of.
There he is. He's just a shooter. 3 seconds. Drexler going to take it all the way in. Doesn't fall.
Soaring rebound for Mark Bryant. Buck. Block Robinson.
Out of 4 on the shot clock. Perkins.
Under the 4-minute mark in the third. Akeem.
Kevin McHale will begin the 4th and final stanza for Boston. And Bird gets it to McHale. Robinson on him. Robinson playing that 3 personal fouls.
Can do with his team down 14. Backdoor. Block number 3 by Robinson.
Eaton and Jeff Muller about to get back in for Utah.
Robinson with another. Jordan goes baseline left. Shot partially blocked again by Rock again. Here it comes. Well, here's Michael. He's taken off, and you see him meet him right at the top.
Robinson passed right into the hands of Anderson on the run. Punched away by Robinson to the floor.
And as Williams and Harper trapped Robinson, somebody had to be open, but David couldn't find them. John Williams gives to Grant and takes back. Williams was 2 of 4 from.
Triggers it in. O'Neal over Ellis. Missed. Bench. The Spurs bench just 2 of 10 for the ball game. The Suns 13 of 25. Miller doesn't get it.
It's Hardaway with 40 seconds to go, and Robinson has.
Does he get to the hoop or what? Kukoc. Nice dish. Simpkins blocked by Robinson.
3 on 2. Scott to Hardaway. To Nick Anderson. Right back to Hardaway. Knocked away from Robinson.
Van Exel. Berlin.
Been on other teams, and they've all, to a man, said that this is the most together team.
Has not played in the second half. Ryder steps through the double team, blocked by Robinson. The follow by Sabonis.
Here's Allen Houston. Robinson Robinson comes over and blocks it.
Balón de Charlie Ward. Charlie Ward con el balón. Ahí está el ataque.
Guarded by Parker. Around the pick by Robinson. A scoop blocked underneath.
There's Walker.
You got everybody lunging at the little point guard. Nobody staying at home to box out. Charge.
Boston using the inside-outside game here in the second quarter. Spurs limited pretty much to the outside attack.
Here comes Portland. Cliff Robinson will pull up and block, and David Robinson came a long ways to get it. Strickland to Cummings. Now they plays. The Lakers would go to their 1-3-1 half-court trap to try and turn it around. Arthur was smothered.
The Spurs, Rod came back tonight. They have really needed what he's provided. Underneath Thorpe, blocked by the...
Shaw has it stripped away by
16 from the field. Mullen becomes the fourth.
This is a time where they're going to have to change their whole psychological view. Yeah, they have reloaded their guns right now.
To Will Purdue now. The Bulls were swept by San Antonio last year. Grant pulls the trigger, doesn't get the roll.
See everyone sliding over to that side, and David Robinson saw somebody. I don't know who it was, but it wasn't. Basket here in Orlando in a single-digit deficit. Tolbert rejected by
the two Dream Team members. Barkley goes to the right. Go! Davis puts it in!
Because Steve Rollins is no threat, and he's now out on the perimeter. Hardaway's trying to get by.
Blocked by Robinson, his sixth.
10 to go on the shot clock. Back door to Harper.
Forrest Grant is much too close to Hardaway.
Robinson's fourth block of the first quarter. Johnson to Davis.
There's a simple solution. Just one person has to get hot, and the Lakers are back in this game.
That's it. You need one.
David Robinson gets the assist. 15 for Avery. And the Spurs on their way to lucky number 13 in a
For Robinson actually hit the rim. New York claims it. Robinson pokes it away.
Houston con el balón. Abriendo el balón para Larry Johnson. Larry Johnson trataba de meter para Marcus Camby.
Strong side, look for a jumper from Marion. Otherwise, a wrap around to a Stoudemire.
Haywood goes all the way and tries the teardrop.
Chiefs have entered in 3 playoff wars with Boston, 2 of which...
Beat Strickland to the baseline. Didn't get the shot off. Shot clock down to 3. Portland trying to kick it back out.
This one. Smith looking for Akeem, fronted by David. And Robinson for absolute pandemonium at Hemisphere Arena. Rejection Robinson.
Maybe just having him dressed out on the bench, you know, too.
Purdue. On Robinson, the left-handed shot, David Robinson.
Going to go through for these Los Angeles Clippers. Shot clock down to 5.
But now that Danny Manning is out, I still
15 and a quarter.
Bowie in a crowd.
Shot clock at 10. Barkley on Robinson from behind the basket.
12-point lead for the Orlando Magic. Stolen by
the Bulls by 2. This is Pippen. Oh, nice feed to Foster going in hard, but Robinson able.
Scott, the post up, turns and fires to O'Neal, blocked by Robinson.
Charlie Ward con el balón. Hay que buscar una de 3 rápido. Lanzamiento de Thomas.
Cuarto tapón de
Elliott up in Bird's face. Brick gambled, McHale free, and Robinson gets the...
Tolbert driving him. He has 6 blocks.
He's got a mismatch. He has Vinny Johnson if they find him. Now he's all alone inside. Shot blocked by both Antoine.
Tells you how tough he's become under pressure. 11 and a quarter.
30 points for Sean Elliott.
Skiles with Robinson. O'Neal lowers the shoulder, doesn't hit it.
Good chance of defense. Antoine Carr lets Chambers go by. Robinson with a...
Orlando going to the line.
Partially deflected. And
Simpkins comes up with it. Reloads to Scottie Pippen. Robinson, great kick.
Both these coaches, longtime assistants, rewarded with career years. This is
lead to the ball game. It is at 16. King has it slapped away. Robinson with his second steal. Works on King.
And they dodge a bullet there. Reggie Lewis. Almost.
Basket. Well, when you're up that high, you know where it is. It's going to hit your head on it. I don't have that problem. Robinson.
Team defense that time. Good help by Brian Williams.
Let's see if the pressure defense.
Pippen on the block, double team from Robinson. Simpkins through the lane, turned away.
Now Anderson refeeding the low post. And he ducks under and almost throws.
Fifth rebound for Scottie Pippen. So Livingston inside, shot.
And Donald Royal for Matt Lucas's Magic.
But the way that John Lucas.
Shaquille O'Neal for the rebound.
Biggest lead of the game is now 13. Again, O'Neal gets the low position stick.
11 for the ball game. David Robinson fronting Cartwright. Was able to get the steal.
Period. When Shaq had 14, he is just 2 of 8 from the field. And dribbles right
during the 1 minute mark. Going back to screen roll. Jordan inside to Grant. Forces it up. Blocked.
7th turnover of the period for the Spurs, but Robinson gets it right.
Loses the handle on Anderson. Inside, King is hammered. No!
Those two guys cross.
Hardaway with an 18-footer. No good at the buzzer.